Hello everybody, this is Mithril Zenith, and welcome to another weapon discussion. Today we are talking about probably the best axe in Fire Emblem that has only ever been an axe in 2 games. It's also been a sword. We'll talk about that too. The Swordslayer. But before that, be sure to give a like and sub to the channel for more weapon discussions and more Fire Emblem content. I'm going to be pushing these out up until Engage comes out, at which point we will be seeing what Engage has to offer. But let's get into it. So, the Swordslayer. Why, as the title and thumbnail say, do I feel this was the best axe in Fire Emblem? Bold claim. It's not Armads, it's not Garm, it's not the legendary Helswath. Why is the best axe in Fire Emblem the Swordslayer? Well, it only showed up in Binding Blade and Sacred Stones. I think it is premier in Sacred Stones. It's C rank axe, 11 might, 80 accuracy, 5 crit, 20 uses, reverses weapon triangle, doubles its effect, deals bonus damage to sword wielding types of units. Footlock sword wielders, so mercenaries, heroes, myrmidons, sword masters. Why is this important? Why is this notable? First of all, it is the only weapon that one of the very few weapons, I guess, maybe not the only one of the very few weapons that has effective damage against a niche type of unit that is not an otherwise potentially, like, it's the only weapon that's effective against a non-cavalier, non-armored, not flying, not otherwise special unit. One of very few, at least, in in mainline Fire Emblem. It's effective against sword-wielding units, which, okay, why is that important? Why is that interesting? Well, it's an axe, and it reverses weapon triangle. So, not only that, but it's effective, and in Fire Emblem 8, effective damage is triple, so it has effective 33 might. Already is pretty accurate with base 80, so reverse and double weapon triangle, that's another plus 30 hit. So 110 plus unit accuracy minus your avoid. It can hit dodgy dodge tanks, max speed sword masters and heroes. It can still hit them. And when it hits hard. Why is this so impactful? Why is this so notable? Well, swordmasters, what do they have over cavaliers, over generals, over, any other unit type? It's their evasion, it's their dodginess, it's their ability to just take on a whole army of axe units and never get hit. You love to see it, you love to do it, it feels good, it feels great. Put one Swordslayer on one of those axe units, and that Swordmaster can die in one hit, maybe two. It is the most impactful, biggest shift, most turning weapon in the game. Anyone who's tried to play Lagdao Ruins on hard mode in Sacred Stones, or heck, I think there's one even in Chapter 20 in Sacred Stones on hard mode. You need to check your enemy's equipment. You need to check your enemy's equipment specifically for the Swordslayer, because if you let a Cyclops with a Swordslayer hit one of your sword-building units, that unit is dead. The Cyclops has insane strength, insane hit points. If it hits, it's gonna hurt. And so, if you're trying to go through Lagdao Ruins, watch out for Swordslayers. Now, the Swordslayer was initially a sword in Mystery of the Emblem. It only had 8 might, 4 weight, allowed a unit to deal bonus damage to mercenaries and heroes. You got 1 in Chapter 14 of Book 2 in a chest. I think that's like one of the castles, like when you return to Altia again or something. And then it came back in New Mystery of the Emblem, probably around the same place. It's only 8 might, it's another sword, it's not super impactful, because it just kind of exists, and yeah, you have to watch out who you fight with, but it's not that impactful. But the Swordslayer as an axe is amazing. Far better than Sword Reavers. Far better and more impactful than most other weapons because it could be on anyone. It's a C rank axe. It's great. So, yeah. Let me know what you think. I love the Swordslayer. I hope it comes back in Engage and in future Fire Emblems because it's so fun to think about and to work around. It's so amazing to use to just send a Berserker with a Swordslayer out against a pack of mercenaries and just one-shot them all. And it's dangerous for your own sword-building units. Let me know your Swordslayer victory, success, or horror stories in the comments down below. Let me know what weapons you want me to talk about next. Subscribe to the channel, leave a like, and until next time, this is Mythos Zenith signing out.